guys, welcome to another tech tip, and you may notice you don't see me today. That's because I'm having a little problem with my webcam. So that's okay, we're gonna roll with it anyway. And today I want to talk about something that I've been telling a bunch of people about, but I have yet to do a tech talk about, and that is Notebook LM. So Notebook LM is basically your own personal AI. And I'm going to go ahead and create new. And when you log on, you go to this dashboard. And what you can do is you add sources for your AI. So over here, you can add sources. You can add up to 50 sources. Now, it doesn't seem as though it's restricting by size. It seems as though it's just count. So one thing I will tell you is you can merge your PDFs together and upload them all together as one, and that may limit your number of sources. But you can just click choose file, and you can upload something from your documents. I'm just going to pick, let's do Marzano vocabulary. That seems logical. And that source is now added. Okay. I could also go to my Google Drive and add a Google Doc or Google Slides. It only does docs and slides from Google Drive. So if you have a PDF in your Google Drive, you have to download it to your computer to upload it. And if you have a Word doc, you have to convert it to a PDF or a Google Doc to upload it. But you can also do a website, and you can even do YouTube videos, and you could just copy and paste text right into the notebook. So all of these are ways that you load it, but then what do, right? So I did this. I got Marzano's 6-step to teaching vocabulary. I can ask it any question. It's going to suggest questions. How can teachers engage students in actively learning and retaining new vocabulary words? A whole list of things from this PDF that I uploaded. I can also have it generate an audio conversation. Super cool. And then it comes up with timeline, briefing doc, study guide, FAQ, any of those. Now, if you talk to it over here and you like what it came up with, you can click Save Note, and it's going to come up over here, and it'll stay as a note in your notebook. So that's how it works. Let me show you what I've done with it. So first up, I uploaded everything about the gift of the Magi that I had. And I have a bunch of questions over here. I asked it to design a symbolism project. I asked it to make a study guide, design a group project for students using only their phones. And let's see what it comes up with. So really, I can ask any question I want of it, and it's going to do its best based on all of this, okay? And it came up with a idea, right? To analyze the themes. And the thing that I really like is it gives you sources, right? So this is where I got this from. It got where the AI got it from, not I. Okay. It gives you links right in here to which of your documents it referred to, right? And it even previews this, okay? Okay, so that's with my own personal materials. For algebra, I wanted to do something related to Apex. So I went in and I downloaded the study guides. So these are the study guides with the answers filled out for units 1 and 2. And I threw in the PDFs of reviews that someone had made that were in the drive. I grabbed some review stuff in the drive from, I think these are from Russ. And I know the Desmos tutorials are from Russ. And I uploaded all of those. And it came up with a bunch of stuff. I asked it, give me a project for algebra, unit 1. It did. I asked it to give me key concepts. I could ask, give me guided notes. or Unit 1. And it can do all of this automated for you, right? So here are guided notes. It really failed because I guess it doesn't know what guided notes are, so I'd have to tell it. Guided notes don't give the answers, just tell the kids what to write down. But okay. So how you might use it as a teacher, anything that you need to make, you could do. You could say, give me 10 questions about whatever, and it's going to do it, and it's going to be based off the materials in Apex because that's what I loaded in. And in the future, we can load materials from Edmentum into it. Now, one step further, I went ahead and I'm going to talk about this one. I made myself an MTSS guide. And I uploaded all this stuff that between branching minds and webinars that I've attended about MTSS. And then when I have a question, I can come in here. So let's say I have a student who's struggling to stay awake in CTE class. And I'm just going to put that in there. And I want to see what this AI comes up with because it's feeding it into our MTSS. Ooh, sorry about that. So it gives me possible reasons and some variables that you might do to improve student engagement, right? And some underlying causes to look at. Okay? This is definitely exactly what I would say, and this is what the AI says. Now, the last one I did was really cool. I loaded the science of reading in, and one of the things that I really wanted was something that would just create things for me, right? So we do this science of reading vocabulary, and there's a very formulaic way to do it with slides. And what I wanted was an AI prompt. So this is what I gave it. Create an AI prompt where I give you a word, and the AI creates a slideshow with explicit vocabulary instruction routine. And it came up with this. Okay. So awesome. I'm going to say I want to remove slides 17 and 18 because I think that's getting like a bit in the weeds of it and a bit for the stuff that is more for it. So let's say remove slides 17 and 18. So I can modify this very easily. It's going to go ahead and change this. And now I have another note that I can save, right? Oh, I want to remove 13 too. Oh, it was 11 and 13. Okay. So remove, why did I get those numbers so wrong? Remove 11 and 12. There we go. And look, it caught my drift. It did it. It really wants to do 2-column notes, which I would say is not part of my vocabulary routine. I mean, I do have them write them down, but I start that at the very beginning. But anyway, okay. So I can go ahead and save this as a note. I can also copy this. And this is how I would use this particular prompt. Once I've created this, I can go ahead and go to a slideshow. And I have this handy extension called Brisk. So I put Brisk in here. Oh, and of course it's going to make me sign in today. There we go. Let's try again, Brisk. Continue. There we go. Okay. Normally it does not do that. So I'm going to click create anything, and I'm going to do a Google Slides. And I'm going to go ahead and do Control V and just paste that in. and say, generate a slideshow for teaching the word. And let's do exponent. It would help if I spelled the word right. And brisket. And it's going to come up and ask me about all the Brisk templates that I can't use because we don't have Pro. So I'm just going to brisket with the one with no formatting. And it's going to go ahead and do my vocabulary routine, starting with the meaning of the word. Now, it might not always be perfect. For example, I would definitely make the word the title, not title slide. Not great. Talking about the word, the syllables, clap them out. Okay, perfect. So I really wholeheartedly encourage you play around, load a notebook with some sources, and see how you can use it. I have so many ideas. I'm going to go ahead and record some of those ideas and put that, well, I'm not record. I'm going to go ahead and make a list of those ideas and include it in this email. I hope you make use of this. Think about all the ways that you could really get targeted help from an AI. Thank you.